it's just so Trish, and it is homeschool week number 5, and you know, last week was a bit rough, and then I figured we were off to a great start this morning, and I'm already like, in our week. I wish I could say differently. It's not that, it's just, this week is when I officially start kindergarten, you know, and it is pretty laid back and easy. I just wish my kindergartner would share the same expectations I did, because apparently that's not her thing. Let me figure out if I can adjust this a little better. Maybe not. I'm gonna figure it out as I talk to you. So she is just constantly, can I do kindergarten? I'm like, just, can you give me, like, let me finish my coffee? Can I drink, you know? And right now we're doing the, I guess it's like a 2-week or a 3-week free trial of reading eggs. And I'm going through, I'm reviewing a lot of subscription internet-based curriculum. And I'm going to do a post on that later to try and find something that would be accommodating, kind of helpful, supplement, nothing to use as a full-term thing, but something kind of supplemental, because I feel like I had to check out, I realized that a cowlick, this is the best you're going to get this morning. Because we're week 5! Anyway, so trying to find something that would be a good fit, that would be entertaining and fill the need of video games, and at the same time help them progress, and it just be a supplement, and it'd be affordable to the money I'm going to spend for it. In the past, I've done Explode the Code. Right now we're doing Reading Eggs, the trial on that one. And I got one more I want to try after this one, but I don't want to overlap them, because, you know, then I'm kind of getting a bigger, you know, instead of doing every trial, I figured I'd do one trial after another, and then we'll figure out our fit. But I'm not sure how much, I don't know. Or until at least I know, like, hey, this isn't a good one. And it's starting to get there with Reading Eggs. But I will do a whole video review on that if you would like. And eventually I'll do the review of what I think of what video, or not video, I keep calling it a video, of an online subscription. Alright, so here's our week. It's kind of, I mean, washy happy. Washy happy. The fish are because it's PBS Big Blue Live tonight at 8 p.m. I guess it's a 3-day thing. The kids tell me this. You know, like when Curious George was on. They're like, Curious George is this day. We have to watch it. Alright, so last week was kind of a dud. Hey, do you guys mind? Last week was kind of a dud at the end. I just got to the point I just needed a break. But I didn't need my kids to take a break. I needed to take a break. Which meant some of my kids just took a break. Which resulted in some crying last night when I was reviewing how far they got. It was pretty bad. So, yay for pre-tweens. Anyway, tweens. We might need to do a video on that. Anyway, I need to do better. I tend to, because I use the Christian-like curriculum, I tend to only check at the end of the week. And I can get all on how I grade and the whole 9 yards. And in fact, I had somebody who has requested me to do a full curriculum review. And so I'm planning that sooner than later. I'm going to get that done. You like the messy hair? Anyhow, so one of the things I did this week in getting it done, I feel kind of like, I went to the store and man, I don't want to spend a bunch of money making stickers. I have a Cricut and I can make my own stickers, and I really want to do that to, you know, decorate. But then it's like, when do I have time to do that? So it's, I don't know. I'm using what I got. One of the things I have done so forth is, because we use the different workbooks, I'm circling in pink when we're starting a new workbook, so I remember, because I need all the memory I can get to grab it. The other thing too is I'm circling in green for my quizzes and my test. And then I'm putting down here, like Wednesday I need to be looking for these, and Friday I need to be looking for these quizzes or tests. So I wrote that down. This week, because we had a lot of, I just didn't bother to do it. I just found other things to do. I just pretended like I was working and I didn't get it done. Or I just decided to skip this page because it didn't seem like I needed to do it. Since we're dealing with a lot of that. Can you guess what our Bible verse is? All right. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord and not for men. And that's Colossians 3:23. But sometimes it needs to be a little bit more poignant. And instead of like working for men, because sometimes I can get lost in translation, not for mom and dad. You need to do the task that we have given you. Not like you're working for us, but for the Lord. And not mom and dad, to make mom and dad happy. So kind of put their brain in the right spot when they go about their task is our plan. So I have that going on. We are moving kind of slow and everything. And actually today's a funny day because we are in Southwest Florida and we have the ending of Hurricane Erica coming through, or the depression. I can't even keep up with what it is. And so we're not even expecting like crazy wind or anything. Like our whole area is flooding. I mean, roads are being washed out. And so they declared it a day of emergency, so they're not even doing school because the flooding is so bad. And for some reason, we live on a big, tall sand dune, no flooding. So while the rest of the world is not schooling, we are. Haha, the joys of homeschool. We're getting our light units done. These are getting done. So my goal is that we have at least one of these per subject done a month. We're doing good. We're doing really good. Getting that done. And I'm going to do a video. I'd like to say like tomorrow, but eventually I'll be having a video on how I'm dealing with our light units once we're done with them. Kindergarten starts. Yay! Wait, yay! No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's just, we're so close. The schoolhouse is set up, and then it's about electricity. And I'm going to be honest, our schoolhouse situation, we are doing great on the aspect of, we got the buildings for free. But it cost us $2,000 to get them moved to our property. Then it cost us almost another $2,000 to get them set up. We just got our proposal for bringing the electric unit from the power company to the building. Another $1,000. So that put us up to $5,000. And that's not even the electric from the pole to the building. So in so many ways, my neighbor just got a really nice shed. $7,000 for one. And now I've got two little buildings. Two good-sized buildings. That my husband has one, I have one, and we're not even coming close to touching what she's, we're at $5,000. We'll probably be at $5,500 for the two of them. So fantastic deal. You got to have $5,000. So we've spent what we've had, and then I'm just looking at it, I'm like, well, if we can put off 6 months, and then he's like, well, you can't use it because, you have no electricity. I'm like, well, we got light. It's just going to be hot, and it's not going to be hot too much longer. I say that, and it's like 92 degrees every day, but I'm like, it's not going to be hot too much longer. We're going to be cooling off somewhat. It'll be 85, 88 degrees, and for us, that's cool. And my husband's such a salvager. He is definitely a salvager. He was able to salvage a broken solar panel that's sitting in a shed. And I'm just like, go get it. Put it on the schoolhouse, and we can run a box fan. And really, there's enough light in there in the middle of the day. We don't need light. I go, just as long as we can run a few box fans, we should be fine. Maybe a TV for entertaining the itty bitties. So, I don't know what we're doing there. And because of that, everything's on top of each other. I'm constantly, like yesterday, I was walking in circles just to find the thing I just set down. So, it's life in a small space. So, it's kind of making me crazy. I'm like, oh. So, with the kindergarten starting, I'm kind of like, my brain's not there. But it will be fine. What I did this round is the workbook she has, and we're doing the ABC series through Rod and Staff, and we're using the K2 series through Christian Light Education. And instead of writing like page this, page that, I'm just writing the general processes that we're covering. So like today we're covering Genesis 6 through 9, and we're covering the number 8. We're going to be writing T, H, E, and I. We're going to be reviewing and learning the color yellow, and we're going to be doing an art. So that sounds really impressive. It's not. It's just that's what's covering in those work pages. And Genesis 6:9, which is highly appropriate for the rainstorm, because everybody's like, I'm collecting 2 of every animal. I've built an ark here in our area. Is about the ark. And all it is a picture and a really great story. But again, I can go through in detail those that curriculum later on. So we've got that going on. One of our big hard parts is just holding accountability, which means I need to be a little bit more present in their day. Which, what I really love about Christian Light is I don't really have to be too much, but just enough that I'm making sure that we're getting done what the expectation was and not just kind of mulling over what we shouldn't be doing. So I'm working a little bit on that, and then tonight we start the Big Blue. So details for this week that I plan to be covering on YouTube is I'm doing a collab. Hello, I'm ready for fall. I got my pumpkin spice creamer up in my coffee. I plan to be, I'm doing a collaboration with several other YouTube channels for our favorite fall dinner, so look forward to that. I'm supposed to be posting it tomorrow, which means I better cook it. And Weight Loss Wednesday, and then I should be covering along the lines of some curriculum stuff later this week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I don't really quite have I haven't decided what I'm posting, but the big part is I'm loving Periscope. At Just So Trish on Twitter. You can tweet me questions. I will answer you. And I love my comments. Thank you so much for comments. And Periscope with me. I've been Periscoping mostly at 11 a.m. I'm not sure if I'll be Periscoping this Friday, but Monday through Thursday I Periscope at 11 o'clock Eastern time. So today we're definitely doing a series of stay-at-home moms. I'm really excited. We're doing starting some round robins with today will be with Dirt Patch Haven. She has a YouTube channel, and we're covering some topics, and so it's like 15 minutes of me periscoping, and then we all click over to 15 minutes of her periscoping, and we're all on the same topic. So that's pretty cool and exciting. I am ready to move stuff out of this house, so I'm starting to not purge. As long as it doesn't rain, I can get things moved. So that's what I'm hoping for. So I hope you're having a good week. I know it's just nothing but the same. It's just typical stuff. You know, snacks galore. You see that? It's like, feed me this. Please. Say please. Please. So I might, I don't know what I might do. If you got any suggestions that you think you want to see me cover topics, send me an email. Or not an email. Send me a, send me a message, because I am still losing it. Do I look like I'm shrinking? Anyway, now I'm just getting ridiculously silly. Oh. And I gotta tell you about 4-H, man. We are like, ooh, how do I get coffee on this? We are 4-H happy. We're covering a lot through 4-H this year. So that will come later. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Peace out.